Nie dusić. Aha.
You okay?
Oh, my lord. The pesky nut. What a way to go, eh? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yes. Thank you. Algernon.
Hello? Tacitus killed me.
Hello, Mr. Kilgore. What is it that you do?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh,
I'm the
that means
millionaire.
you. Pursuer of the exotic and the remarkable.
Oj.
Steeped in this land of commonplace heathens. My card, sir.
Przyjmij karteczkę.
Pay me a visit in my atelier. I must just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away. Good evening.
Hello, sir. You
Hi
French,
there.
sir? Sort of.
Co to za...
I'm from Quebec.
So, anyway, I heard that Judith...
Evening, folks.
I came down from New York.
Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
A banker.
An investment banker.
You're the fellows who never lend me money when I need it. And when I've got
How are you all doing?
try to lend me more.
Evening, all.
Why,
What do you
hello.
do, Mr.
Oh, eavesdrop. Gentlemen,
Howdy.
sir.
Can I help you, sir? Well, I'm not quite sure yet. Albert Daniels. I'm Bray Tilden. This is Mr. Hector Fellows. Well, nice to meet the both of you. Lucy?
Nadęty bufonik.
I mean, no, it's a new shirt. Are you new in town? Yes. I come from the west. I mean, the north. The northwest. Okay. I came down from Washington myself many years ago.
This town gets to a man, undermines even the best of us.
I'm doing my best, sir.
Yeah. Truth is an absolute sucker. Don't you think?
Well, I don't quite understand.
Well, you are not, it would seem, the only one.
I was in the army once.
Good for you.
What do you do now? Well, I'm not quite. I'm an American. Yes, but what do you do? Oh, well, I'm in between jobs at the moment. Of course.
You shall be too, sir, if you don't sharpen up your morality.
I'm trying, sir. I'm trying.
I've tried hard, much harder.
What would you like me to do? Hit the man myself?
Impudence. I see you still got that. But it takes more than a
How are
steady
you all
line in
doing?
insults to succeed in newspapers. At least in mine.
It really is a beautiful hair.
I got it from Mr. Wasp. He's the finest milliner in the state and quite the most interesting purveyor of the exotic. But don't tell anyone, sir. The women here are all desperate to know.
And congratulations. A wife is a wonderful thing.
Masz jakiś problem? Nie zachowuj się jak dresiarz, pamiętaj. No podszedł jakiś gościu, kurczę, brzusiu do brzusia, patrzy na mnie.
If that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lesson. Would you like tickets?
What?
This cabaret show at the Theatre Rouleur. It's jolly fun.
Już byłem, ale dawaj.
Sure. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Good evening.
Ma'am,
I mean, did you hear what that man said? Inferior. Do you think women should have the vote?
oh, I don't care. I've never voted anyway.
Well, that's no better. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I'm still furious with that oath.
Good evening.
Good day.
Evening, folks.
Mais bonjour.
It ain't complex. And you. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me.
No i znowu coś nie tak. What the f... Nie mogłem teraz kamery zmienić, nie? Stary, ja pierdolę. Ta gra mnie dobija. Nie. Zmień kamerę. No, zmień kamerę. No nie mogę zmienić kamery, no.
Come on, sleep it off.
Dlaczego to jest takie? Dobra.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. You can rejoin the party.
How do you do?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
I don't know her. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Ale sztuczne są fajne.
Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Kurde, nie mogę popatrzeć się na fajerwerk. Nie ma, tak się nie robi.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured. Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes. We're watching him and his men like hawks. Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Fajne
Chętnie
to
sam
teraz.
bym mu do takiego liścia zapodał.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Sekunda. Przejść na chwilę. Chwilę.
Ciekawego już nie ma. Ciekawe, czy da się gdzieś jeszcze wejść. Nie. Niestety się nie da.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hi there. Hello there. Evening, sir. Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank.
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. but I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about. Okay?
Napełni szklanki, olałem to właśnie. Przyjmij prezent, uratuj życie. Te dwa zrobiłem.
Jestem.
Kurde, jednej rzeczy pominąłem, że mieć na złoto. Ale nie chce mi się tego drugi raz robić.
John Marston. A grałeś jedynkę?
Nie.
Jedynka jest też zajebista. Pochodź taki, powiem ci świetnego, bo nie będziesz miał żadnej misji takiej. Pochodź sobie w nocy po Saint Denis po ciemnych zaułkach.
Chodziłem. Mówisz o
A,
tych
to-
wszystkich napadach, dzieciakach i tym innym?
Nie, mówię o czymś innym. No nie chcę ci spoilerować. Zobaczysz taką dziwną sytuację. Co z tego potem fajny quest wychodzi. Ja się wystraszyłem, powiem ci szczerze. To wy...
Zobaczymy. Na razie chcę na pewno wrócić na pierwszą lokację i złapać białego tego Araba.
I tell you what, little Miss Romance, I was right.
About what?
Saint Denis.
How so?
It ain't romantic, it's evil.
Evil can be very romantic.
Shut up. I talked to this couple in town. They told me there's this old rumor about people drinking blood. Human blood. In town.
That's just a silly old wives' tale.
What?
Powiesz coś o krwi?
Romantic enough for you?
Depends on whose
Co?
blood.
Coś o krwi, to co mówiłeś? Bo właśnie o tym mówią panie.
Tak, z krwi, a co?
Bo właśnie o tym wspomniałeś, że chodzą pogłoski, że piją krew.
No tak, o to chodzi.
No to domyśliłem się. Co to za dzwon? Co ja mogę z dzwonem zrobić? Nic nie mogę z dzwonem zrobić. A ty co tu odwalasz?
Make a fool out of me. Always laughing at me. All the way across the Atlantic, nearly as far as the Pacific.
No
Always
jest jeden
laughing at
kierowca,
me,
co chciałem robić.
lying to me and laughing to me.
You okay?
All of you turned him against me.
You're driving yourself crazy. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Rudę już odwala Parma strasznie. Dobra, podjedźmy. I co, Dodge, zaraz to musimy... Dobrze. O, Wasp chciał, żebym do niego przeszedł. Idziemy odwiedzić tego Waspa.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my
Mimo, że nie mam ustawień na maksa, ta gra naprawdę wygląda zacnie. Zacnie. I spadłem.
Help me! Please.
What happened to you?
I need medicine.
Here.
Okay. Just tried that plan over there, and it was like a gunshot. Oh. Number one with the pink flowers. Tiny little bastard. Steer clear.
Wiesz, że ona
Thanks,
jest
mister.
na świecie?
I owe
Słucham?
you my life.
Wiesz, że ona jest uczyła kota na świecie?
Some things you learn the hard way.
To jest mój kot.
Yeah. You can.
Tak.
You can say that again.
Dalej mała.
Hey there, girl.
Też Łukaszowi mówiłem, że w tej grze zrobili jeden mały błąd. Znaczy błąd. Niby w tam podobnych czasach były te wszystkie bariery, ale po co te pistolety dali? Teraz gdybym chciał, żebym szedł tym, co jest lepsze i efektywniejsze, powinien wziąć dwa pistolety, które raz psują cały klimat, bo mam magazynki i czuję się, jakbym grał Johnny Wickiem. Dwa, są nieprzygotowane, bo w kaburze wyglądają, jakby zaraz miały wypaść, bo się nie mieszczą. No i trzy, no to w sumie pierwsze psują klimat. Szybko się mają magazynki po 8, szybko się przeładowują i mają obrażenia takie jak rewolwer. No to prosta kalkulacja, co się bardziej opłaca.
No ale były tam spore czasy.
No ale no...
Good morning to you. Morning to you.
Ain't no complaints here.
Howdy.
Morning.
Just the other day, I saw a man get bucked right off his horse. Charlie
Morning,
the damn
sir.
thing and it took off like a bat.
Mais
out of hell.
bonjour. Morning, partner.
One moment, please.
Hey.
This is extremely delicate. There. Ah, wonderful. May I help you?
Well, I don't know. I met you, remember? At that party?
Oh, yes. You saved my life. Oh, I am eternally yours, Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Now, Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my